HRs are responsible for many tasks like conducting screening tests, scheduling interviews, onboarding employees, and even sending birthdays or anniversary messages. What if an AI agent could do it? We built an HR AI agent that can handle all of this, and we use the new GPT-5 model, the smartest model OpenAI has released so far. Usually, HR would have to do everything manually, but now this AI agent handles everything. Here is how it works. Every morning, it checks our HR database for three major things: new candidates for screening test, any interview results that need to be followed up, and birthdays or work anniversaries. If a candidate applies to a job, the AI will conduct the initial screening through an automated voice call powered by VAPI. Candidates who pass will automatically receive a Google Meet link for the formal HR interview. If the candidate is selected, an onboarding email will be sent to them. If it finds a birthday or work anniversary, it sends a personalized email instantly and marks it as done, so no one gets missed. And just like that, the AI agent closed out tasks that would have kept HR busy all afternoon. Now I'm gonna show you how to build this AI agent using Make. So guys, this is our HR AI agent that we have developed on make.com, and we have total 6 tools that will work with this AI agent. And we have developed our AI voice assistant on VAPI. It will be used during the interview, the screening interview. So that's it. Now let's get into the deep. So when we open the main AI agent, here it is. We have used ChatGPT-5 as the brain, as the LLM for this AI agent. Here you can see, if you don't have an agent, you can simply click on create, and you can create a connection here by clicking add. Then you can choose your LLM. Then you can give a name, and you can choose the model, the LLM model here, and you can provide the system prompt that you can change later as well. So that's it. Once done, then you can add the tools here. I have added all the required tools here. I'll explain each one. So that's it. Now let's see the configuration of the main AI agent. Here you can see in the agent settings, here we have chosen the connection that we have created before, and the name, everything we have set before as well, and the maximum output token we have set as 10,000, and steps per agent call is 300. So that's it. And if you want to edit in future, you can simply click on edit, and you can change the API key. This is to change to edit the connection, the OpenAI connection. Now let's come to the system prompt side. Since we are using GPT-5 as the LLM, as you know, GPT-5 is very autonomous in terms of calling the tools, understanding the prompt, everything. So we have given very minimal plain prompt here, you can see in markdown format. So here you can see we are giving the identity. This is just an HR agent for the company for daily HR tasks. Coming to the role of this HR AI agent. So what it basically do, it will search daily for the HR related events like birthdays, work anniversaries, or is there any interviews to be conducted. Based on that, some need to do some actions. If there is some birthdays or anniversaries, it will send the wishes, and if there is any candidate to be interviewed, it will conduct the screening interview using the AI voice agent that we have developed on VAPI. And if any candidate got selected, then we will send the onboarding email. We will add them to our Workspace, Google Workspace account. So that's it. Here you can see we have mentioned all the tasks one by one. The first task of this agent, it check the events like birthday, anniversary, candidate interview status, candidate selection status, and all. So based on for this purpose, we have a tool here. You can see daily event search. It will run as the first task. So based on its result, if there is any birthday event or anniversary event, then it will send the wishes accordingly. Here we have the second tool, birthday or anniversary notification. And the third task, here you can see, if there is any new candidate to be called for the initial screening interview, or if you didn't pick up in the first try the call, then for such candidates, this agent will do a screening call. That is with the tool called dynamic candidate call. We will explain all these tools one by one. And the fourth task is after the first screening test by the AI voice agent. If the candidate got selected, then we need to send the invitation link for the real HR meeting. So this task, the fourth task, will be sending such interview links as an email. And after all round of interview, if the candidate got selected, then we need to onboard him. So the fifth task, you can see here, we are sending the onboarding email. So we have the tool for onboarding email sending. So that is the overall task list of this HR agent on daily basis. So here you can see The prompts are very simple. We are not giving any explanation, or we are not giving a very precise prompt, nothing, because we are using GPT-5, which is very autonomous on tool selection and tool calling. So let's see one by one to the call description. Here you can see for the tool call description as well, we are giving a very plain, a very simple description. Here you can see the tool is used to send birthday or work anniversary wishes to employees. That's all. No fancy, nothing detailed. Here you can see for daily event search. This is our first task tool. Here you can see search for daily events such as birthday, anniversary, candidate interview status, and candidate selection status. Here you can see that much simple. And here this is the call tool. Here you can see the tool will make phone call with the candidate for screening interview. And the next one for onboarding email. Here you can see a very plain, simple description. And similarly for the interview link sending tool as well. You can do the tool sends an interview invitation link email to the candidate for attending HR interview. So that much simple description and simple prompt we are using, since we are going with GPT-5 as the LLM here. Now let's go to the make scenario tool side. So here is our first tool for daily event search. Here you can see. So what it will do, it will search the HR database for the events like birthday, anniversary, or interview status, or candidate selection status. Here you can see this is our sheet that we have set up for this demo purpose. Here you can see we have a sheet for employee birthdays. So this will add name, birthday, email, and the status as well. Once the wish sent, then it will be changed to yes, to avoid any repetition of wishes. That's why we have set up this status column as well. And similarly for anniversary, we are giving the name, joining date, email, and the status sent, the wish sent status. And this is our sheet for interview. Here also, if a new candidate is there for interview, the HR or respective person can add the name, phone number, email, and initially the candidate status will be new. So in such cases, the agent will initiate a call, the first screening call, and once he's selected, then the status will be changed to passed or rejected. If you didn't pick up the call, then the status will be second try. Then the agent will try again next time when it is running. So that's it. And here you can see the call status. If it is missed or attended, it will be updated based on the call result. So that's it. And here we have a few more data in the sheet. Job description. So the agent, when do the AI voice call, then the agent will ask the questions based on the job description as well. And also here you can see once it is done, we will add the call ID and total score. This score will be calculated automatically by this AI voice agent. And once he's selected, then we'll be sending an invitation link. Once it is sent, then the status will be changed to yes. Initially, it will be no always. So that's it. Here you can see the resume link. So the agent will extract the data from this resume and will prepare the questionnaire to be asked and will pass dynamically to the AI voice agent. Then it will ask the questions from this resume and it will give the score under professionalism. Here we have many parameters to score them. We have the parameters as professionalism, quality of portfolio, clarity, technical knowledge, and many other parameters as well. Here you can see under each parameter it will give a score by asking questions and analyzing his answers, and finally will give a final score. Based on this score, we will be changing this status automatically whether he is passed or rejected. So that's about this page interview sheet. Now going back to the make.com, here you can see we are searching the sheet from this scenario. So this main HR agent, when it run, it will be calling the first tool for searching the daily event. So this automation will be running. Here you can see we are searching on this employee birthday first one. Okay, this is the sheet. I have just shown you the sheet for birthday. It is selected here, and all the birthdays that is not the which not yet sent will be listed here and will be aggregated here as an array. Similarly here for anniversary, we are doing the same. We are choosing the anniversary sheet here and we are filtering it. And similarly here for interview statuses, we will be picking all the candidate entries. That is a new candidate or a second try. That means in the first call it didn't accept the call. He didn't accept the call. So all those entries will be listed here and it'll create a array here using array aggregator. Here you can see with all these details, email, resume, URL, phone number, candidate name, everything. So that will be returned back finally to the main agent. This is the final one for the candidate selection. Once the candidate is selected after all the rounds of interview and not yet sent an invitation, not yet sent any onboarding email, and also the candidate who passed and not yet sent the invitation link for the next round of interview. For all those candidates, we will create a list here, and it will be created as an array here. So all these results will be returned back to the main AI agent. Here you can see if there is any birthday events, it will be sent under this array. If there is an anniversary or interview status, all this data will be sent back to the main AI agent here. So based on this result, it will trigger the next tools. So if there are any birthday or anniversary events are there, then it will call this birthday or anniversary notification tool. Here you can see. So here you can see the settings, scenario input, array of events we are passing here. Basically, we need email to send the wish, that's all. And also here you can see the event, name of the event, birthday or anniversary, what is it. It will also pass here whether it is a birthday event or anniversary event, and here is the name of the employee. So all these parameters will be passed by the agent to this tool, and this tool will be start running here. If it is a birthday event, it will run this way, and will be sending a birthday wish. Here you can see this is the content in HTML format. We are passing dynamically the email, name, everything here. So that's it. And once done, then we will be updating the Google Sheet status. First we are searching the particular Google Sheet row. Once we got that, then we will be updating the status. Here you can see we are updating the status as birthday wishes sent, yes. Here you can see. So that's it. And if it is anniversary, the procedure is same only. If it is anniversary, then it will go through this route. We'll send the anniversary wish here, dynamically passing email, everything here. That's it. And here you can see the Google Sheet as well. We are searching the particular Google Sheet row and updating the status here as the wish has been sent. So that's it. That's about the birthday or anniversary notification tool. When we are going to the next tool, dynamic candidate calls. If there is any candidate in the sheet with a new candidate or second try status, then the AI agent will be calling such candidates using this dynamic candidate call scenario. Here you can see what it is doing. Here we have the data like candidate name will be passing here, phone number will be passing here, and job description from the sheet that also will be passing here, and the Google Sheet row number that is for the future use. So that's it. This much details will be passing from the main AI agent to this dynamic candidate call. Here we are downloading the resume using the get a file module, and we are extracting the details from the resume using the makes on extract information from a document module. So here you can see we are simply passing the downloaded resume here, and that's it. And we are aggregating all the information using a text aggregator here. And now we are formatting the extracted data using GPT. Here you can see we are passing the resume details and job description here. Yeah, here you can see under the assistant, we are giving the detailed prompt, the purpose, goal, everything of this module. ChatGPT module. So it is basically to format the extracted data and create a structured output that will be passed dynamically to the AI agent. Based on that information that we pass to the AI voice agent, it will create the questions to be asked during the interview. So that's it. Here we are finally creating a JSON using this information that we have created here. Here we are passing the variable, passing the candidate details dynamically to the AI voice assistant developed in VAPI that I'll show you how it is working. Here we have the assistant ID. Assistant ID means AI voice assistant ID, and the phone number ID as well, and the customer number, that is the candidate number that we are passing to the VAPI. Here you can see we are doing a API call to the VAPI. We are passing the request content as the body. Now this is the AI voice assistant that we have developed on VAPI. So here you can see a detailed description is here. We are going with the OpenAI model. Yeah, still here also we can change this to the GPT model. Yeah, GPT-5 mini is enough here. So that's it. Here you can see the identity. You are an agent for a company called M Square, which is conducting screening interviews for the candidate applying for various roles. So here you can see the role also we have mentioned, and what questions to be asked, how need to be questions to be created from the candidate details that we are passing. So here you can see all the information is static here, the role, goal, tone, and we are passing the candidate details along here as dynamic, that will pass dynamically from this agent. Here we are extracting the data from the resume and the job description from the Google Sheet. Everything we are passing dynamic, that will go here. So it will create the questions based on that. Here we are mentioning the conversational flow as well. That is a general rule how to behave when call and everything. And here also it is instructing the agent how to ask questions from each areas and all. Here you can see it is clearly mentioned everything here, and these are the general rules that should be followed during the call. So that's it. And all the other settings here you can see we are passed here. The voice settings, we are using the VAPI is Harry as the voice, and the transcriber is here. We are using transcriber for the agent, the model Nova 2. For this purpose, this is enough. So that's it. That's about the AI agent. So once the call has been initiated, we'll update the call ID, and we'll send back all the data we have received from the VAPI back to this main AI agent. Once the AI voice screening interview has been completed, then we will get the transcript. Then we have to do the scoring based by analyzing the call transcript. Here we have the scenario for call analysis. This is not a tool that is connected with the AI agent. It is an independent tool which will be triggered based on the event from VAPI. Call ended and we got the call transcription. Here you can see, once we got the call transcription, we will be going through this route if the call has been attended. Otherwise, we'll simply go through the second route and we'll simply update the Google Sheet as it's missed, and the call status as missed and candidate status as second try. Then the agent will again try to call such candidates. If it is accepted, here you can see we are using a GPT-5 module to analyze the call transcript and simply provide the score for each parameter and the overall score as well. Here you can see we are simply passing the call transcript here. Here you can see we are providing the detailed prompt here, the identity. You are an expert call evaluator, so you need to be evaluate the call based on the parameters. Here you can see the object. It's a detailed prompt because we need the scoring to be precise. And here you can see the scoring criteria. We are giving the scoring criteria. It should be 0 to 100, and if it is a good performing one, otherwise a 90 to 100, like that. Here you can see what is the score need to be given, and we are finally providing a output format as well. It should be in a JSON, and here is an example output format we are providing. So that's it. And all the other settings here, we have enabled the response format as JSON object, and that's it. And all the other settings are the default ones done, and we are passing the JSON that we have received as an output of this ChatGPT module. And here we are searching in the Google Sheet for the getting the particular row and updating the row here. Here you can see we are passing the same row number in the interview sheet. Here you can see the candidate status. It will be marked as either passed or rejected based on the score that we have set up here. Here you can see we are getting the overall performance score here. So if it is above 50, then it is passed, or otherwise it is rejected. We are passing an if. We are setting an if condition here. If you want to change the threshold, you can change this to 60 or 70. If the score is above 70, then only it will be marked as passed. So that's it. Now I'm just keeping it 50. Here we are entering the call status as attended, and here the total score on the each. Here you can see all this is going in this sheet. Here you can see the overall score. We have for call ID we have this column, and the total score we are entering here, and all the parameter scores will be entering one by one here. That's what I'm showing here for the professionalism, quality of portfolio, clarity, confidence, everything that we are entering here. Now coming back to the AI agent, here we have other tools to explain. After the AI voice screening interview, if the candidate got a pass mark, here it is 50 mark, then it will change the automation will change the status to passed. If that is the case, then the next stage is to send interview link for the real HR round interview. So the sending interview link tool will be triggered by the main agent. Here we have the inputs. You can see candidate email, and yeah, that's all for sending an interview. Here we are listing the particular candidate information. We are filtering it using the email address that we got from the main AI agent. So that's it. Now we have to check the calendar if there is any free slot available for scheduling the interview. Here what we are doing after the interview, if the interview has completed today, then we'll be doing the next round of interview after 3 days. That's why we are using the add days as 3 and set hours as 9. That is the minimum time and this is the maximum time. That means in between this time slot, we'll be listing all the busy slots in this calendar that we have added here. If in this calendar, if there is no busy slot, that means the calendar is fully free. Then we will be normally creating the event at 10. Here you can see, before that, here is the connection request. You can simply add the connection here. If you don't know, you can simply follow the help link. Then we are choosing the calendar, and here we are giving the event name, interview with the candidate name, and here this is the main parameter, start date and end date. So start date is on the third day from today at 10 a.m. of the third day. That is the start time, and the end time is third day 10:30. Here you can see 10 as the hour and 30 as the minute that we are setting for now on the third day, and the description for the event is the candidate name, email, phone number, everything. And here we are sending the invitation email. This is the content. We are passing the email ID of the candidate here. We are passing the details here, and here you can see we are passing the start date, end date, and the invitation link, the meeting link as well in the email, and we are updating in the Google Sheet as the invitation link sent. So that's it. So we'll be taking the second route. If the calendar has some events, then we have to get the free slot to book the calendar. We cannot go with 10 a.m. if the 10 a.m. is busy, right? So we are simply iterating the busy slot. It will get as an array. That's why we are using an iterator here, and we are aggregating here as start date, end date, everything. This is the busy slot actually, and we are passing that to a ChatGPT module and ask ChatGPT to give some free slots. We'll pass the calendar here and the busy slots. Then the ChatGPT will give some slots that need to be create an event. The free slots. Here we will be passing the output of ChatGPT since it is a JSON. And here you can see we are using the start date as the date that is suggested by ChatGPT, and the end date as well. That is plus 30 minutes of the start date. And yeah, that's it. We are using the description as the candidate details here. So that's it. And yeah, after that we are sending the email with the meeting link and all, and updating the Google Sheet as the invitation link has been sent. So that's about this sending interview link tool. And now we have one more tool to explore, that is onboarding email. So here you can see we have one more status. We have candidate final status. So after the interviews, all round of interview, HR interview, other technical interviews, and manager interview, after everything, the HR or the respective person can change this status to accepted. So that means the candidate has been selected as an employee of this organization. So once it is done, then only this onboarding email tool will be triggered by the agent. So here you can see the functionality of this agent. Here you can see it is accepting the candidate email as the parameter, and based on that email, we are searching on the Google Sheet and getting all the information of that particular candidate here. Here we are going to create a user in our Google Workspace. So for that, and passing that credential, so we are creating a dynamic password as well here, and we are listing the users with the email of the user, because we have to make sure the user is not there already. So we are choosing we have created the connection, and we are choosing our domain to which we are going to add the user, and we are simply searching the user with the email ID. If it's already there, then we'll stop the flow here. Otherwise, if it's not there, then we'll continue with the creation of the user. We are passing the first name, last name, all this information we'll receive from the Google Sheet, and the password that we have dynamically generated here, that's also we are passing. The domain is masteraiclub.com, and the primary email name also we are setting here. Now we will need to share the credential to the candidate and along with the other files. So for that, we are creating a folder in his name in Google Drive. Here you can see we are going with the creative folder module, and his name we are creating a folder, and we are copying all the files that is required for onboarding. So here you can see this is copy file from a source folder to this new folder. Now finally we are sending the email. Here you can see we have included the static details, the content, and dynamic values like name and the email, password, the Google file, a Google Drive link, all, then that's it. And finally we are updating the Google Sheet as we have sent the onboarding email as well. So that's it. Now we have explained all the tools of this AI agent. Now it is the time to run this AI agent and see the result. So for testing in this Google Sheet, I'm just adding some employee birthday and anniversary test data. So this is today's date. I'm just giving today's days as my birthday. So just for testing purpose. Okay, so the birthday wish status for this entry is no. And this is the candidate Fazil. And for anniversary as well, I should get both mails because I have set the anniversary also as today's date, that is August 13th today, and I have given my email here. Now let me run the scenario first. So in the interview sheet as well, I have added my name and number and email ID, and the candidate status is new candidate, so I should get a call as well for the interview. So that's it. Now let's run the agent and see what it is doing. Now let me run the agent. Let's see the result. It's running now. Now it should trigger the first tool for daily event search. Let's wait and see. Yeah, it's running. Here you can see it's collected all the information from the Google Sheet and sent to the main agent. Now it should run the scenario. The second scenario for sending birthday wishes and anniversary wishes, because I have given both dates in the Google Sheet as today. So here you can see it has sent both birthday wish and anniversary and updated in the Google Sheet. Here you can see now it is changed status to yes, and here also it is changed the status to yes. And let me check my Gmail. Here you can see I got a birthday message, happy birthday Fazil, and happy work anniversary as well. Here is the content. Here you can see a neat detailed one. If I click on show image, yeah, a nice image as well there. So that's about it. Now coming back to the agent, it's still running. Now in this interview sheet there is a entry as this with the status as new candidate, so I should get a call now. So let's wait and see. Here you can see this tall dynamic candidate call got triggered, and it's downloaded the resume and I'm now extracting the resume data and passed to GPT, and GPT is formatting it. Yep, that's it. It's initiated the call. Now I should get a call now. Yeah, I'm getting a call.
Hello, this is Harry from Square Automation Solutions. I'm calling regarding the screening interview for the position you applied for with our organization. I hope you're ready to begin.
Yeah, I'm ready. To the point con. So that was the overall idea. So that's it. The interview is going on. I am hanging in between. So let's see the result. Of course, I'll be failed because I'm hanging in between. So that's it. Now we have one other scenario for call analysis. It should trigger now. Let's see. This is a scenario. Okay, here you can see we got the call transcript and we have analyzed it, and we have updated all the parameters in the Google Sheet. So here you can see I got the status rejected because I hang the call in between. My score is just 46 only. Here you can see we have we got the scoring for each parameter. So here you can see, so all are below average, so that's why I got rejected. I'm just changing this to past because I just want to showcase you sending the next interview link as well. So that's it. And now let me run it again. So it should send the onboarding, or before that it should send the link for the next round. So here you can see we should have a sending interview link. The agent is still running. Yeah, here you can see this tool got triggered. Let's find a slot by GPT and send an invitation mail. Here you can see, and after that updated the Google Sheet. Here you can see my inbox. Here you can see I got an email interview invitation. So here is a Google Meet link as well. So all working fine. So that's it. Now let's check the sheet. Here you can see, yeah, the invitations link send status has been changed to yes. Now finally we have to test the last a tool. So when all the interview rounds are done and if the candidate is selected, then we need to onboard. So I'm just changing this accepted. And now let's run again the agent and see. Here we have another tool called onboarding email. So it should trigger now. Let's wait and see. Yeah, it started running. Yeah, it is created in Workspace, user in Workspace, and created a folder in Google Drive, and it's copied file and sent a final onboarding mail. That's it. Now let me check my email again. Here you can see welcome on board. Here you can see the email ID, password, company files, Google Drive link, everything is here. So that is the overall idea and working explanation of this AI agent. I hope you understood my explanation well. That's it. You just learned how to build an HR AI agent that can save hours of time. Subscribe for more AI builds just like this.